Jay Thomas, Morning Blend. I have my favorite people with me today. I have Tony and I have Janelle. And of course, everyone wants to know about, guess what? Spider Man Across the Spider-Verse. Miles Morales returns in the next chapter of the Oscar-winning Spider-Verse saga. He's reuniting with Gwen Stacy, Brooklyn's full-time Philly neighborhood Spider-Man, is catapulted across the multiverse. And we got a chance to see it last night. Stars Shamik Moore, Hallie Steinfeld, Brian Tyree Henry, Luna Lauren Velez. Enough of that. Tony, what did you think about it?
That was absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's another exhilarating journey that tackles the difficulties of being a superhero. Honestly, the medium of animation, everyone gives a lot of flack to, but there's no other way to tell this story. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's breathtaking. They add so much more dimension to this. And another impressive voice cast. You mentioned Shamik Moore, Haley Steinfeld, Jake Johnson returning, but Daniel Kaluuya is hilarious in this. Oscar Isaac's fantastic. Issa Rae is great, and Jason Schwartzman has a limited amount of time, but he also steals the show during his stuff. But this is how you handle a multiverse film. I'll let Janelle take it from here.
All right. Janelle, notice
Yeah.
she has on the Spider Man Spiderverse shirt. Here we go. Janelle.
I agree. I don't leave out Karen Sony, who plays Dopinder in Deadpool. His Indian Spider-Man is phenomenal. It's very on point for him. I agree with Tony. It handles especially Spider-Man's storyline very well. Is always has dealt with the issues and the problems he's dealt with in being who he is and the sacrifices he always has to end up making. He's always kind of the one that's kicked around and has to suffer the most out of all the superheroes, being a child and handling all of it and all of the loss that he handles. So it's great. I also want to say that there are no credit scenes. You do not have to worry about sticking around to the very, very end like Tony and I did. But yeah, no, visually stunning, just beautiful all around, just a great storyline. Go into it knowing that this is a part one of a part two story. So yeah, I thought it was just great all around.
I have to agree with you guys. You're right. It is part one, and it takes me back to the 1940s and 1950s in the theater serials with Flash Gordon and the Charlie Chan and all the other stuff. Wait until next week. So we got to wait another year, maybe, to see this. I agree with you. It was visually stunning. I'm going to have to mention it again. As visually stunning as Little Mermaid. Yes, it was very visually stunning. I really enjoyed it. I love the surprises that were in it. I agree with you on that. And I'll be the first one to go ahead and talk about the ratings because we're going to move along here. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5, definitely. Tony?
5 out of 5 as well. I got to shout out Metro Boomin, St. Louis's own. He curates the soundtrack. It's another great soundtrack for the film. So many surprises remain unspoiled. Your favorite meme comes to life.
Yes, I agree. The meme lives for Spider. Yes, so many cameos. We're not going to spoil any of them because I think they're worth the surprise. I would also give it a 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. There you have it, guys. You got to go see this movie. It opens this weekend. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, directed by Joaquim Dos Santos, Kent Powers, and Justin K. Thompson. Thank you so much for joining us on Morning Blend. We will see you next week.